Everybody ready? Okay. I feel like we made some progress here this week, and hopefully that'll translate to us getting off to a quicker start and playing a little better, a little cleaner at the start of the game. So we will see. Felt like the guys were dialed in and practiced with an intensity about them to improve this week. So that's what we're looking for, and I want to continue to progress.
Yesterday, Liam mentioned possibly changing up substitution patterns or not subbing as much in order to get a few more overtime plays. Is that something that's been worked on this week?
Yes, it has been, and part of it is slowing ourselves down. You know what I mean? Not necessarily trying to go at warp speed, but as we're substituting, that takes time in itself, and so just letting him get in a little more rhythm and getting plays off a little quicker. That doesn't mean we're going to try to snap it 10 seconds into the plays clock, but maybe with 10 seconds left instead of 1 or 2. And so just get them off quicker. But we do have that ability to go faster as well.
How much does it help to have some of those versatile guys like Demi and Isaiah who can move around within position?
Yeah, it definitely does, and we have to, as we talked about, just being a little limited, a little lower in numbers at receiver. It helps having those guys that can play multiple positions. I think Demi, you're just seeing just scratching the surface of some of the things he could do, and Isaiah, you've seen him, and he's put on a little weight since the last time he played wide out here, but he certainly is. He can run, and we can flex him out.
Wins count the same, but do you need a good showing from both sides of the ball before you start SEC play?
The big thing for us is just improvement and in progressing. I mean, it's a long season, and for me, I have to make sure you gauge that, and you have to. You've heard me say many times that not many teams are going to play 12 great games, like to their potential. You have to be able to win when you're not at your best. It's going to happen. We'd love to. There's no excuse not to, but it is what it is. Very few teams can do that. I mean, obviously, the deeper you are, the more talented you are, you can overcome things. We have to play complementary football. When we've looked not as good as we can be this year, it's because we haven't complemented each other. Now, some of that is been good, but anyway, we got to just improve in certain areas. I'm just looking to get better, improve. This scoreboard at the end of the day, you won't care and I won't care if it says W or L. You know what I mean? It's one way or the other.
Well, because we see what returners like Marion can do out there. What kind of weapon is it to have a kickoff guy who just kicks it through the end zone every time?
That helps a lot, really does. And we still work the heck out of kickoff, believe me, but we've been 100% no returns this year so far. But as Coach Boulware talks about all the time, there'll be one where he miss hits, and we better be covering it. And our guys are really running, and we're playing very hard on special teams, and we need to keep that going.
It's a lot of work to make Jatan change his jersey every time.
It is just to run out. Again, you're right. It's all right. It's part of the gig.
He complained about that yesterday. Who helps him out with that?
We got our guys, TK. TK. We got to put TK to work somehow. He's been around here for about 45, 50 years.
Is he ever thinking
Yeah.
about just changing the number, or is he attached to that 4?
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to put that on. I mean, it's really not, and there's no reason to change the number. There's plenty of people in college football that duplicate numbers. We probably do it less than most people, I'd say, to be honest with you.
You and Joe Moorhead are club had a good pass. Have you talked to him this week at all?
I have not. Well, I shouldn't say that. We communicated through text.
Okay.
Yeah, and so he was here in the summer as well, and I didn't get a chance to catch up with him. So
having gone against him in the past, does that really help in your preparation, kind of knowing maybe what to expect?
I mean, not really. We all evolve and change, and I think they're going through some of that right now. So we have to be prepared for a lot. He could be very multiple in the way he chooses to play offense. And with what they're going through at quarterback, I think we got to be ready for a lot of different things.
I think you mentioned on the radio Monday, might have Flax back.
Yeah. Yes. He's back. Ready to go.
I don't think we've seen Jordan Robinson yet. Is that guy who's battling injury?
Yeah, he has battled injury. He's been practicing for a couple weeks at a reduced speed. So this week he seems to be 100%. So hopefully we'll see.
All right.
Thank you all.
Quick and easy.
Take care. Yep. Thanks.